Hey everyone, it's VJose32 back again. This is 366 days of cards, and guess what? You wanted it, so you're gonna get it. Here is my deck collection. We'll start down here. We have a whole bunch of decks down here on the ground, more or less. I apologize if it's a little bit shaky, but I'm not using a tripod because I just don't have the damn room. I'm practically hoping the house doesn't catch on fire right now because I'm practically stuck in my room. Anyway, and there's more in this box which I'll get to in a bit. And then there's everything on my bed. Holy crap. And I don't even know how many there are. I will do a count though, and I will post it. Anyways, starting over here we got a whole bunch of bicycle rider backs. Red, blue, black, green, orange, fuchsia, turquoise, burgundy, brown, yellow, gold, silver, you name it, I've got it. Then I got some standards. Red standard, blue standard, green, turquoise, orange, and fuchsia. Then I got my what did I call it? We got these ones here, the red deck, blue deck, blue ice, whatever you want to call it, black deck, the green deck, the yellow deck, and the purple deck. These are the Magic Makers Inc. decks. And then I got the reverse backs of those in blue, red, yellow, green, and black. Then I got the Tetra deck, and this is all bicycles on my bed pretty much. The Tetra deck, the pink ribbon, solitaires decks in red and blue. These are high wheel backs. A red star deck. There's a black one coming sooner than later. Bicycle Clot limited edition series. The Tragic Royalty. The Americana. Actually, I got more of those somewhere. I said I have one more in there. Spectrum deck. I got a couple more of those coming. Apparently Cosmo, the creator of the deck, is sending me one free deck because I caught a spelling error in this deck, so thank you very much. Then we got the Transducers, Lava, Aqua, and Fire. There was supposed to be one more. Haven't heard anything about it in a long time. Then I got Gold Seal bicycles, blue and red. These are from Richard Turner. Then I got the Bicycle Revision, the Gong deck, the Zodiac deck, Black Scorpion, Black Spider, Red Dragon, Skull deck, Actuators, the Templar Knights, Bicycle all-wheel back number 2s, pretty cool. And I got this vintage looking deck, doesn't really have a name to it. Then I got Heritage Design decks, a red Cupid back, model number 1 back in blue, green safety back, and a brown emblem back. Then I got the first Heritage Series decks. There is the red pneumatic number 1, blue tri-tire number 2, the red pedal, and the blue chainless. Then I have bicycle faded rider backs in red and blue. I got vintage design decks, Thistle back in red, Newfound back in blue, Racer back in red, Cupid back in blue, Safety back in red, and Tangent back in blue. Then I got the War Series Edition decks in red and blue. Those are the big guns. They didn't come out with any more. Then I got the Fasten Series decks. This is the Bungalow, the Flirtatious, Rejuvenate, and Twilight. I'll be doing a review on these soon. The Eco Edition, which I'll be doing a review on soon. League backs in red and blue, which I will be reviewing soon as well. And Raiders in white and black, I'll also be reviewing that soon. Then I have the Bicycle Olympic deck, really nice. Holiday backs in green and red. World Series of Poker, black and red. gold Cupid backs in blue and red. I'll be reviewing those soon. The Masters Edition decks, blue, red, and Saddle Masters. Bicycle Dreamcatcher. Titaniums in red and blue. Maiden back in red. I got blue ones coming. And then we got Mandolin backs in blue and red. The Bicycle Alchemy deck. This is the tie-dye deck. Cage Garden in black. I don't have the white one, but hey, one's better than nothing. Bicycle Stigman. Bicycle Enigma. Bicycle Seconds in red and blue. 125th Anniversary Edition in red and blue. Limited Edition Series 1 and 2. Johnny's Cupcakes deck. The Green Elephant Tsunami deck. Dragonbacks in gold, blue, and red. Wounded Warrior bicycle deck. Harry Potter. Alchemist X and Alchemist. Tattoo deck. Phoenix back deck. Or Phoenix deck, I guess it is. Pirates in black and white. Here we have the Professional bicycle deck in red. That's from Conjuring Arts. Has a better finish than regular bicycles. The Yellow Smiling back deck. Tall Stacks 92. Vintage deck. Carnival Dose. Carnival Ryuzen. Carnival Deadeyes. Renegades. Assassins. Carnival Midnight and the original Carnival deck. Then I got Centurions in black and white. Bicycle EZZ Low Vision. EZC Low Vision in red and blue. This is the Bear Brick deck. Yorimori Giants. There's two of them. This one has a orange rider back, and this one has a reversed orange rider back. Pretty cool. Yorimori Giants from Japan. Hanson Tigers. Yellow and black. The Bathing Ape deck. 5950. This one has a gold and black, and this one, by the way, is a green color. In case you can figure that out. Bicycle Samurai. Bicycle Black Warrior and Rose Finch. There's two more in that series still to come. There's a pink test deck. This is kind of a purple test deck. Sorry about that. I'm just trying to get this stupid wire out of the way. Then I got the pastel decks, green, pink, and blue. A purple or lavender deck. A berry deck. Bicycle Guardians. And then the Fear 11 Guardians. Gargoyles. Outlaw, Triple X Outlaw 1914 deck. Black Tigers, White Pips and Red Pips. Black Ghost, White Ghost. Series 1800 in red and blue. Tactical Field, it is green, I believe. I got more coming of those. Black Vision, White Vision. Silver and black. Fasten deck. And then this is a white and silver. Kind of a limited edition. And this is the more common white and silver. Then I got Pro Poker Peaks in red and blue. CMWC 2009 Messenger deck. A Filipinas deck. A Lefty deck. A Multicolors deck. A Rainbow deck. Rainbow back deck, I should say. Looks like that. I reviewed it recently. Election Edition decks in Democrat, blue, Republican in red, and Independent in purple. These Spades, Bicycle Spades decks, these are like this. Eagle backs, pretty cool. New fan backs, black and white. Robocycles in blue, or black and blue, sorry. A rainbow deck. Brimstone deck. Apollo, and there's supposed to be more coming in that series too, I believe. A Premier back. 311 Steampunk and the Bicycle Steampunk from USPC. So you can see the difference there. Then I got Split Spades Marker deck in black. This is a blue stripper deck. These were not sold anywhere. I got them in the brick that I bought from them not too long ago. And then this is a marked deck also, again, it was never sold. Split Spades in red, blue. This is blue, but it's in the brown box. And then black. White Lions in blue and red, and then this is the ultraviolet or whatever it is, but it's pretty much essentially red, or whatever it is. It's pretty much actually it's pretty much a blue deck. But anyways, then I got Arcos, red and blue. These are Cincinnati. Then red, blue, green, and black Arcos from Erlanger. And then a white Arco, Tahoes, red and blue, white and black. And that looks like that, black and white. Then I got Phoenix backs in red and blue. This is the Phoenix Prism deck. Phoenix Apocalypse deck, sorry, I almost said Annihilation. Texan decks in red and blue. Oh, we can't see the back design. And then there's this vintage Texan deck. It's pretty cool. Hoyle decks. So these are Hoyle Shellbacks, red and blue. This one is a pink. This one is an orange and green. And this one is kind of a green and blue with orange. And these ones are hard to find. I got Mavericks in red and blue. PGC, Professional Gambling Cards in red and blue. Trumps in red and blue. And there's your back design for you. And I can show you the Mavericks. And these ones. Then I got Club Casinos, red and blue. Plastic decks, not that great. Vegas plastic decks, Vegas brand in black and gold. A Amaro deck from a bar, pretty cool. This is from the Total bar. I like that one, really nice. A regular Carnival Dose, Carnival Hornets, Carnival Death Head. This is a plastic deck. They got a new one. This is red, coming out soon, and it's not plastic, so I'm looking forward to that. A Skull Core deck, which I reviewed the other day. Blades, Silver Edition, White Edition, Midnight Edition, and the newest one, the Bloods Edition. And then there is the Pro Cardistry deck, and there is a Blade Blood Metal Edition deck coming. I've got that coming soon. Alright, we'll move down here now. Apologize if this is taking a while, or if it's shaky. I'll try to improve it next time. We got Pandora Vinebacks in black and white. And I reviewed these not too long ago. They're pretty cool. Jack Daniels deck, Vortex, and I got more of those on the way. A Paulson deck. Derby decks in red and blue. These are from Paulson. Ace decks in red and blue. Blackjack brand, red and blue. These are Cardamundi. Eagle brand in blue. Expert at the card table, Erdnase deck. Urban Magic deck. Steamboats in blue and red. Ramblers in blue and red. Ferguson Icebreaker deck. The Gambler deck. Jacks and Jokers. Virginia Slims in blue and red. Excuse me. Aristocrats, Casino decks in red and blue. And then there is the Banknotes in red and blue. Blue and red. This is the Ralph Lauren Rugby deck. Studs in red and blue. The newer version, and this is the older version, red and blue. Ask Alexander deck, Houdini deck, a Marlboro Texan deck. This is Tomfoolery deck, pretty interesting. Aviators in red, Caravan in blue, Torpedo in red, Mohawk in blue, and these are all basically the same, except maybe a different ace of spades and different jokers. And this is a vintage Mohawk 808 deck. These are blue ribbon rosette back decks, look pretty cool. Silver City, red and blue. A Spitfire Wheels deck, Brasser deck, Joker deck, Jill deck. Then we got some Anglos here, red and blue. These have the same back design as their jumbo decks. Then I got a red, black, purple, which I really like, green. Another one that I just got recently I really like, black and gold, and a rainbow deck. Then I got Piatnik Poker deck, Piatnik Club deck, Piatnik Classic Poker deck, 601 Eagle, this really cheap Tiger brand deck, Rally playing cards in red. This is the Chris Angel deck, 1001 Aladdins in blue and red, and these are the regular ones. And then this is red and blue a lens in the dome back, the newer ones. Then I got angel back squeezers in blue and red, and then I got a bulldog squeezer in blue. Then I got the Crimson deck, Crimson Resurrection deck, Dr. Leon in yellow and black, and the Dr. Leon Hope for Japan deck, white knuckle decks in red and blue. This is the A Bandit deck, streamlines in red and blue, and a vintage streamline in red. Mr. Merrick decks in blue and red. These are the Friars Club decks, black and red. I have a second red one, which was damaged, but it's there anyways. Archduke Geeko backs in blue and red. This company might be making another deck soon. And then I got crown decks. Red, blue, oh my god. That's not red, that's blue. Okay, blue, red, and green V1s. Blue, red, green V2s. I got 2 black crowns, 2 vaudeville decks, and I got the new NOC, knock, whatever the hell you want to call it, in red, blue, green, purple, and yellow. I got the style deck from Be Deceived. I got their new mystery deck on their way. I got the seasons decks, Saranda and Primavera, 2 of each, yay. Waddington's number 1 in green. Oh man, this is tiring. Queen's Slipper poker deck. I got Jerry's Nuggets, not real ones, but they're close enough, in red and blue. This is a black deck, and this is a green deck, made by a different company and everything. And I got Penguin decks in red and blue, Copeg Casino decks in red and blue, Ameristar Casinos in red and blue, PartyPoker.com deck. I got this Cardamundi Casino deck. I'm not sure if it's Atlantis or whatever it's called. It's got no name on it. The Double Croon deck. This is from Cardamundi as well. Caesar's Palace in black and gold. A Grimode. A Protea. A deck from South Africa. The Apex Balm deck, which is it's a marked deck. It's a bevel deck. And it is a one-way deck. That's what BOMB stands for. So basically a stripper deck and whatnot. Anyways, a Massa deck. Fourniers, 505 red and blue. Fournier 605 in brown and green. These are from Lee Asser. And then these other ones in red and blue. Moth Myth deck. MSM Watcher deck. This is also from MSM. Diamond Jim deck, which looks exactly like Doomsday deck, except that it is Jamaco. Then I got Doomsday decks. I got 2 of them. This one is a Ericus Infinis, and this one is a Magic Finis. They came out with another one in Magic Finis, but it's exactly the same. Then I got the Full Tilt deck from Jamaco, Hunter 25, also Jamaco. This is the Pentad deck from Jamaco. It's from this Magic Babe. Looks pretty cute. Then I got some casino decks from Jamaco. These are a Alpha series. I can't recall if the colors inside the box are the same. This one's a green. And this one is a purple, and they're from the Mardi Gras Casino, it looks like. Yep. And then I got one red. This is from the Freddy's Club Casino, and this one is also from Freddy's Club, and it's black, and these ones are traditional. So we got Alpha series and traditional series. A little bit different feel and finish. And this is also Jamaco. It's the Cheetah deck. Then I got the Delands $100 deck. Again, it's a kind of a gimmick deck. It's marked stripper deck and whatnot. Then I got Sentinels ×2. English Laundry deck. Absolute Vodka. Wouldn't mind getting one more of those. Deck 1. Propaganda. Apparently, originally this was going to be a bicycle branded deck, but they changed their mind on that for some reason. Then I got Jack decks ×2, one of my favorites. Monarchs ×2. Gold Monarchs. And I got 2 white Monarchs coming. Woo! Charity Water. LTD deck Yes, 2. I got one not too long ago. This is Blue Artifice V1. This is the borderless one. And then Red Artifice times 2. And then we got Blue Artifice and Emerald Artifice V2 with the borders. Infinity deck times 2. I am expecting more in that series still, but I'm not sure. I got Arcanes, black, white, and gold. Mana deck times 2. Leonard Green. Multi-Miller Gargoyles. These are like the other Gargoyles, except they are thin plastic, and they're like the original, and they're pretty expensive. I got this deck, which is a custom deck I had printed myself. I got Magicon. Wouldn't mind getting one more of these. I got 2 of these. If an Octopus Could Palm. These vintage plaids. This is a Arizona red, and I think the other one is California blue, it's called. Not sure. Then I got the Tungsten. Fantastique. Clip joint. Fulton's clip joint. And Fulton's Chinatown. There's a Fulton's Vegas casino deck coming soon. Then I got Smoke and Mirrors. White and black V1. White and black V3. No V2s, unfortunately. A V4 in green. V5 in blue. And 2 V6s in red. Then I got these Nanobus playing cards. This is a red, a blue, yellow, and this one is a white. They're all different designs, and they are an Aboriginal deck. Not that good though. A diamond deck from Carta Mundi. These are peacock decks from an Indian company. There is a red, a black, a purple, and an orange. They call it yellow, but it's orange. Then I got Circle playing cards. These are from Grimaud. Queen Slipper 500 deck, bridge size. And then more Queen Slipper, bridge size, red and blue. Then I got these Bicycle Magic decks, red and blue. They are basically rider backs. One of them is a standard deck. The other is a stripper deck. And they're bridge size. Then I got Piatnik Wheels, bridge size decks, red and blue. Then I got these bridge-sized Royal playing cards, red and blue. They didn't even come in boxes, and they're pretty cheap, but they're not too bad. They're better than that Tiger brand deck, that's for sure. Then I got Golden Nuggets, black and green. They didn't come in boxes. Disappointing. And Waddington's #1, bridge size, red and blue. Over here I got Chem Aero playing cards. I got not too long ago. They're plastic cards. And there's red and blue Aero cards. Then I got B Watermelon, red and blue, or blue and red. These are, I can't recall what they are. Smithbacks. A red Smithback, blue Smithback, and a black Smithback. This is a B Mind Play. You can see the design here, sort of. In purple and black. This is just a regular B, red and blue. These ones are different B decks in red and blue. This is the Erdnase deck. Erdnase Squeezer deck. World Poker Tour in red and blue. And these are black and white. You can't even see it, but they're black and white. This is Titanium Bs in blue and red. These are Wind decks in blue and red and brown. The brown wind deck that everyone wants to have. It's there. And then I got a red acorn back, green acorn back, black and silver acorn back. And this is a silver and black acorn back, but you can't see it because it's in a box. And then this is a B casino deck from a local casino, my oldest deck right now that I own. Then we got some B Split Spades decks. This is a black and this is a inverse black deck, black and white, more or less the same. And then this is Stingers, red Stingers and black Stingers. Tally Ho Circle back in red, blue, black, green. And then Tally Ho Fan back in red, blue, and black. Tally Ho Circle back titanium decks in red and blue. These are the gold trim Tally Ho's Circle backs, red and blue. And then red and a light blue. These are from a Japanese magician. Viper tally holes. One of these is a fan back. One is a circle back. I think this is circle back and this is fan back. Tally hole split spades. Then I got these soccer cards. I got them because I got them a while ago. They're from 1978, the year I was born, and they're from the World Cup. And they're kind of cool looking, but they're very thick. Not very good for Magic, but hey, they're pretty nice. So there's a brown one and a green one. Then I got these Modiano plastic decks, red and red and blue. And they got 4 color pips, as you can see. And they're plastic, and they're similar to the circle back tally holes. And then I got these 2 Russell brand vintage decks. They came in a case. I reviewed them before, I think. And this is the Eclectic Rainbow deck. And also, I forgot this one, my big ass deck of rider backs. And I may have forgotten some back there. I don't remember. I forgot these ones. Casino Royale in red and black. Prime from Italy in red and blue. These are really nice cards. I like them. Good quality. A Sleeman deck of cards. This is from a beer company here in Canada. Magic Circle in black. Magic Castle in blue and red and blue. And my mini decks in red and blue. There you go. And that is pretty much the extent of my collection. There's more. So there is more. Believe it or not, I got a whole bunch of sealed decks here for contests and giveaways, and for people I'm sponsoring. There's a 1001 Aladdin dome back. It's going to go to somebody I'm sponsoring. I just realized I had that. I got the Masters Edition decks in black, Saddle Masters, I should say, and a Blue Masters and a Red Masters. That's for contest prize. A White Vision. I got a couple of the Blades Blood decks, sealed. A Doomsday deck. I got one each of the NOC decks. That's a purple, yellow, blue, red, and green. I got a Carnival Dose, Charity Water, Carnival Hornets, Propaganda, a Brimstone, an Americana, and this one's actually supposed to be up there. I got 3 Actuators. I've got 4 of these red Maiden backs, and I got some blue ones coming too. I got 2 Skullcore decks. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep another one for myself or not. I got 3 Dr. Leons in yellow. 5, count them, 5 Magicons. And they're not for you, unless I'm sponsoring you. Same with these Vaudeville decks, 5 of them. Silver City decks, red and blue, 2 each. I got a red Eagle back, which I may keep for myself, I'm not sure yet. Hunter 25, 2 of those. These ones are all giveaways, by the way, starting with the Silver City. 1 Bicycle Rose Finch, 1 Black Warrior bicycle. Sorry if you can't see, the light's kind of dark here. 1 red Rider back. A vintage design Thistleback, but that one's open, but it's for giveaway. A red Derby deck. A Joker deck. I got 6 of these plastic design decks. Red, yellow, blue, purple, green, black. You want them, let me know. A Wounded Warrior deck. Eco Edition. Pastel bicycle deck in blue. A bicycle revision. And a bicycle star deck. And guess what? I'm not done yet. Dum dum dum. Alright, now this is 30 minutes, folks. 30 minutes, and I still got a few more to look at. These are all gimmick and gaff decks that I have. This is the one I did the trick the other day with, the Kaleidoscope deck. This is the David Regal color changing deck. This is the Monte Cristo deck. This is a Triumph deck. This is the Mental Photography deck. Hey everyone, this is Jose32 again. I was recording my whole collection video, as you can see, and at 30 minutes it stopped. The camera stopped, so I don't know where it got cut off exactly, but I'm pretty sure it was on these decks right here. So I'm going to look at them again. These are all Gimmick and Gaff decks, and what I have is a Black Tiger Gaff deck, a Ghost Gaff deck, the Ultra Gaff deck. This is the Knockout deck, the Filled deck. This is a Rising card deck, Ghost Rising card. This is Diminishing Returns. This is Intuition, I think that's what it's called, something like that. This is the Carnival Trick Cards deck. This is a deck that I made for myself, a gimmick deck. You can see it's got a reveal on the back, 4 of clubs, and all the cards inside. It says Lucky on the flap. All the cards inside are basically numbered for a trick that I think I saw in Kingstown. I'm not sure. Something to say about that. And then I've got a Bicycle Gaff deck. This is a for the 13 trick, a prediction. And there's also this one that says 13 on it. And then I've got a Triumph deck. This is a Houdini type trick. There's holes through the cards. Look at that. This is the Invisible deck. This is Needle Through deck. Kids cards. This is a Svengali deck. A Fade Out deck. Mini Teckle. Mental Photography. Stripper deck. Split deck. This is another Triumph deck, so I basically got one in red, one in blue. I might give one of these away or do something with it. Monte Cristo deck, which, if I recall correctly, is similar to, well, whatever. Don't worry about that right now. Whoops. This is the David Regal color changing deck, which is pretty much a regular deck with reversed faces on it. This is my deck that I used the other day for the Annihilation trick. This is the Annihilation deck. And then I got an actual Houdini deck. The other one with the holes in it is pretty much the same thing. It's a little bit different though. And then I got this Kaleidoscope cards, which is almost a rainbow type gimmick. That is my entire collection. I don't know if this made it or not, but these are all a bunch of decks that are sealed, or mostly sealed, for giveaways, contests, and for people that I'm sponsoring. There's a whole bunch. There's a Brimstone deck, Propaganda deck, Charity Water, 1001 Aladdin, White Vision, Red, Blue Masters, and a Shadow Master, an Americana deck, Carnival Hornets, Carnival Dose, Doomsday deck, Blades Blood Edition, 2 of them. I got more coming up, I believe. The NOC decks, 1 each color, green, red, blue, yellow, and purple. I've got 2 of these Skullcore decks. Not sure if I'm going to keep one more for myself or not yet. 4 Maiden backs in red. I got blue ones coming. I got 3 Actuators. I got black and white ones coming too once they get made up. 3 Dr. Leons in yellow, 5 Magicons, 5 Vaudevilles. These are all for contests and for people I'm sponsoring. These are all giveaway decks. Hunter 25 anniversary, 2 of those. A Red Eagle, Silver City, red, blue, times 2 each. There's 2 reds and 2 blues. A Joker deck, red derby deck. Bicycle, thistleback, vintage design in blue. And that one's, it's open, but it's still new. A Red Rider back. A Black Warrior. A Rose Finch. A Star. A blue pastel deck. Eco Edition, and it is still sealed. Wounded Warrior. A Revision, Bicycle Revision. And then I got these plastic design decks, red, yellow, blue, purple, green, and black. That is my entire collection. I have no idea how many there is. I will put a total somewhere in the description box. Alright. Hopefully you like that. Hopefully it's not too long. That is a hell of a lot of decks, and I got a hell of a lot of more coming, and there's others that I'm waiting for. Alright, let me know what you think. Comment, rate, subscribe. If there's any decks that you saw that you want to see a review on, let me know. More than likely, I've already reviewed it. I've reviewed probably 90% of these decks already. There's some that I mentioned that I'm going to be reviewing soon. And there's more that are coming that I will be reviewing as well when I get them. Anyway, that's what I got for now. I apologize if anything is really shaky. My hands are not very good for that. Alright, see ya.